For this presentation, I'll walk you through the mind map. Before starting, yeah, let me get started with introduction. Okay, this talk, little bit background about this talk. I was thinking how first understand, I mean, what exactly is social media? We are talking about social media. What exactly is that, and how social media can add value to our company, basically Indrasol. So I started thinking in that direction, not only the company, the products we do, right? How we can leverage. So a lot of during my research, a lot of things got uncovered. I wanted to share with everybody so that uh, you understand what we are trying to achieve, and also know more about this social media which we are talking about. So before getting into the actual social media topic, let us step back a bit and try to understand what is marketing, what is sales and operation. A lot of people have different versions. Few people think sales and marketing both are same, um, but it is not. So this is what is my understanding. So what is marketing? So marketing is all about generating leads. So you generate a inquiry or a lead. And how do you generate this lead? It has got these four stages, right? One is discovery. For example, let us take Indrasol as example. So Indrasol should be discoverable. So you have to make uh, Indrasol to be discovered by our by people. How do you do? There are multiple ways. I'll come to the ways later. So first is discovery. So first is discovery. You should be able to reach out to Indrasol in order to make a business. Second is credibility. If somebody wants to really come and talk to you, there should be a credible behind it. So that is also part of marketing. Next step is engagement. So in marketing, a very important thing is engagement and entertainment. So these are typical four stages of marketing, which if you do properly, it will generate a good lead. So good lead, it works very much like a pipeline, uh, marketing, sales, and operation. This is very important fact which I learned, that if any single functionality, if it doesn't work, the business won't be profitable. In order for to make a profitable business, first thing is have a good marketing system in place, which includes discovery, credibility, engagement, and entertainment. You need to address all these areas. Number two, have a very good sales process and following functionalities in place. Qualification. What do I mean by qualification? Once you generate the lead, so once you generate the lead, the next step is you need to evaluate that lead whether he is a good fit for our product, whether he has the money and the need to use our product. So that is qualifying. Next step is pricing. You come up with a price that is part of sales functionality. Next is negotiation, and finally closing. Closing in the sense you convert a lead into a customer. So it's a step-by-step process. First comes the marketing, second comes the sales. And if we have this marketing and sales processes and functionalities built properly, then the operations is basically the development, the entire thing to manage a product. All these things are operations, right? So you start getting more projects, and that's how business can get profitable. So it is very important for any business or any company to have the marketing and sales components established well and it's in place. Okay, so this is just the background. Now, so we will be focusing more on marketing. We are in this, the following session, we won't talk about sales or operation. We will be focusing completely on marketing. Okay, now in order to achieve discovery, credibility, and engagement and entertainment, what are the ways? Usually there are so many ways. I'll talk about only two things. One is direct outreach is one tool in order to achieve them. Second thing is social media. So direct outreach, let me talk about direct outreach. Direct outreach is more traditional. Direct outreach is nothing but first searching maybe in a dictionary for let me take an example of Indrasol. If I have to do a direct outreach for Indrasol, it's more of a cold calling, cold emails, find out a set of some interested emails or companies which could be our customers, and then you start reaching out to them. So this is direct outreach. This is one way of achieving marketing, basically to generate lead. The second way is social media, which is gaining traction. I mean, as you know, the social media is becoming more effective in this area, better than direct outreach, because by the time uh, they I mean they undergo this process, right? They would have they almost would have been half customers. So that is why social media is so powerful as a marketing tool. Okay, so we are, is that clear? I mean, any questions here? So let me summarize the introduction. There are three things: marketing, sales, and operation for a business to be profitable. Marketing is all about generating inquiry or leads. What is a lead? Any person who is interested in our product, he maybe comes to us, calls us, or we come to know about some lead, and then we start engaging with him. So there are two ways you can achieve this. One is, not two ways, there are many ways. I'm talking about only two ways. One is traditional method, or even it is current as well. That is outreach, direct outreach it is called, where you make a cold calls, cold emails, and then try to find leads. That is one way. Another way is social media, which is proven to be more effective way. Okay, now let's step into uh, types of social media. Okay, now we know uh, what is the importance of social media in our for the company and the product. Now let's understand more about social media. There are four types of social media. I've just categorized four. There could be many, but most of it fall under these four. So one is social networking. Second is media sharing. Third is messaging, and fourth is discussion forums. Social networks. Under social networks, following are the example. There are many. I've just taken two examples. LinkedIn is one, and Facebook is one. Media sharing platforms. We have three examples. One is Instagram, YouTube, TikTok fall under media sharing. Messaging, we have WhatsApp and Messenger. Discussion forums, Reddit and Quora. So these are some of the four areas and examples. Now let's deep dive into objective of I've picked up five channels, which I feel uh, could be, good way to start. There might be another channels, but these five, I find it more prominent, or a lot of people use these five channels. In that, one is LinkedIn, second is YouTube, Reddit, Instagram, and X, or formerly it was called Twitter. So these are the five channels. Now let's understand when they build this product, what was their objective and why they built this project. That would give you a clear landscape on how do we approach these channels. LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, basically it was built for building professional credibility and expansion of professional network. These were the primary objectives um, when they started LinkedIn. Of course, now so many other things has evolved through that, but these were the two objectives when LinkedIn was built. Next is YouTube. YouTube, one is video sharing, and second thing is to demonstrate a product value and establish the brand authority. That is the core objective of YouTube. Reddit. So this I found very interesting. I've been doing some learning on Reddit, but this sounds really good. So Reddit, the primary uh, objective was to build a honest content. In fact, their algorithms, everything focused in such a way that anything which is BS doesn't stand. I mean, the way they have created the subedits, or they programmed the entire architecture is in such a way that if you don't know what you are doing, you will be kicked out. So it's a very good platform to validate. So you have to be true to yourself in posting yourself, because a lot of people evaluate your judgment, and based on that, whatever content you post, it will be rated high or low. So this is a very good platform. Instagram. Instagram was basically to showcase brand identity, personality, create that emotional connection, and drive the product awareness. So it has got very good interactive. I mean, you can um, do a lot of things there, videos, and then create a story. A lot of things you can do. So it's more of a emotional connect. X. real-time updates. So these were the objectives, trends. Elon Musk posts some kind of updates, trends, and activities. So that is X. Now, how can organization use these social media? These five platforms. Basically, how we can use. Okay, LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, as I'm just connecting the dots here. Earlier, I mentioned about. You're able to see my screen, right, everybody?
Yes, Satish.
Okay. Earlier, I mentioned about discovery, credibility. Yeah, discovery, credibility, engagement, entertainment. I'm just connecting the dots here. Okay, LinkedIn we can use for discovery, like building the relationship, expanding the professional network, letting know people that Indrasol is here. YouTube, we need to use YouTube for building our credibility. We need to come up with demonstrate product value, brand authority, things like that. And Reddit, we need to use for validating our ideas, our products, our company thing. And then Instagram, we need to showcase our brand personality and build emotional connect. And finally, uh, doing engage and entertain. So you see, right? Discovery, we are trying to achieve these four by using these channels. X is more to amplify. So we should try to achieve discovery, credibility, validity, and engagement and entertainment through these channels. So this is how we can leverage these channels based on their objectives. Okay. Now, finally, to conclude, let me. So what we should be doing? Final actions based on whatever the learnings we have. In LinkedIn, what we need to do? LinkedIn, I think we should be focusing more on following posts and activities. One is founder stories and mission needs to be part of LinkedIn. Product launch announcements, impact stories, all these things we can use LinkedIn to be more effective. So second is product walkthrough and tutorial we should do in YouTube, and company journey videos, all those things should be part of YouTube. Reddit, product feedback. So we have if we come up with a product, I think Reddit is there is no better place than Reddit to give honest feedback and then give honest feedback. I mean, if so, that is the place. Instagram, we can create reels showing use cases or tutorials. That way, we can build that emotional engagement as well as entertain customers to come to us. And X we can use for instant updates, launches, what, why, how. So that is where we can use X. Yeah, that's all I had. I just wanted to keep it short, sweet. Um, I want everybody to understand the landscape, how it looks like, so that we can leverage the social media more effectively, so that both our product and company remains profitable. Thank you. Any